Hey guys, I'm coming in with a crime hour today. I'm keeping it open. We're just gonna see what Spirit wants us to know. What crimes do we need to expose today? Or what crime does Spirit want to expose? The Holy Spirit, the angels that watch over us, protect us, and guide us on our path. What is the crime that needs to be exposed today? What is the crime that needs to be exposed today, Holy Spirit? Let's see. We have the Six of Swords at the bottom. So we're starting off with the World, Judgment, and the Six of Cups. So it looks like a cycle is wrapping up here, okay? There's a big cycle that's about to close, and what I feel more than that, honestly, is that maybe a chapter of your life is gonna come to an end, okay? Like a chapter in your book, right? So this could be a chapter of your life that you've been going through for a long time. Now, the reason why I say that is because you have the Six of Cups here, which is the past, okay? Past memories. It could have been a really long chapter of your life, okay? Looking back on the things that you went through, it could bring up a lot of memories. Doesn't have to necessarily be good memories, but memories nonetheless. And it was a long chapter here. Something here was a big part of your life. Whatever this is that's closing out though, oh wow. I didn't even see this at first. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You're about to leave something behind here. You're about to leave behind a chapter of your life that I almost want to say felt very grueling, okay? I feel like you went through something. Wow, okay, so I've never seen this on this card before, but oh, that's so interesting. I've never seen that on this card, right? Look, so on this side of the boat, the water seems very treacherous, right? There's like a lot of waves. And on this side, the water is calm. So it's like you're moving from the rough part of the ocean. Like you were out on like open sea, right? You were out on an open sea and it was tough. You probably went through times where you didn't even really know if you were gonna like make it through the night, right? You didn't know if you were gonna make it through. I'm getting this energy of somebody that really gave themselves up. Wow, even like I've never seen this. Like even up here in the sky, there's like dark clouds, right? And on this side, everything is peaceful and calm, and here there's like a thunderstorm. Yeah, there is a thunderstorm. There's even rain in the background. Like I don't know if you can see, but there's rain right there. And there's a little fly here that's crawling. So strange. Okay, there's a little friend here saying hi. Might be a little ancestor, right? Okay. So I'm getting an energy here. I'm getting a person here that you were like out on open sea in this boat, right? You were in a thunderstorm. You were in the thick of it. There was a lot of waves around you and you were alone in this boat, right? So you got put into a situation where you had to give your life up to God and fate, basically. You had to give your life over to fate and say, you know, just by my little hands, just by me alone in this boat, I can't control the waves. I can't control the thunder or the rain. I'm just me, right? You had to put you had to put your life in the hands of the divine and pray that you would just make it to safety, right? So you went through something that was very grueling, and you only made it through because you had to have faith that you know, not even just faith, but even just the acceptance of, you know, you don't have the control over what's happening to you. You can only control, you know, what is around you, what is in your control, but you can't control things outside of you. You can't control other people or the opinions of others or what other people choose to do. You only have control over yourself. And you had to give your trust and faith over completely to God, and you had to surrender control, right? Because I feel like you might have been dealing with a situation or with people that what they did was they worked together to control you, your life, control where you're headed, control the outcome. They wanted complete control over everything. Who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, what happens to them, what happens to you, what people think about them, what people think about you. You had no control. You had to like surrender that control. But I feel like that was also part of your test, right? It was like, are you going to go down to these people's level and try to regain control by forcing it? Are you going to try and force the outcome, the desired outcome, because you want to control things? Or are you going to surrender control and say, God, I give it to you. I give it to you. This is the kind of situation that you might have gone through where, you know, this is what might have opened up your spiritual path. Because I feel like a lot of us, or many people, let's just say people in the world, they find God in the most curious ways, right? Do you see the fly? It just flew, flew around me. It's like when you were out on that boat all by yourself in that water, and you felt how you were being guided through, but you also felt that you weren't alone out there and that you were being protected. It's like every single wave that came, it like just missed you. So you might have gone through a lot of things where you started to realize like, no, I feel like I'm being protected and I feel like I'm being guided through. And the more that you put your faith in that, or your faith in God, the more you prayed, the more you realized that your prayers were being heard. The more that you asked for divine assistance, the more that you realized you were actually getting it, right? So whatever you went through here, you didn't just find yourself. I feel like your faith grew stronger than it had ever been in your whole life. Like your connection to God and your connection to spirit or spirits on the other side, it might have always been there, right? It was probably always there, but it was not ever that strong because it never had been tested that way, right? Something you went through, it like tested your strength. And I feel like it was almost like God that tested you. It was like, how much do you trust me? Do you trust me? God like put that lesson right in your lap and was like, do you trust me? Do you trust that I'm going to help you through? Do you trust that I'm real? Do you really believe? Do you truly believe in God? Do you truly believe in the divine? Do you truly believe in angels? Do you truly believe? If you do, you have to surrender control and have faith. Can you do that? Can you surrender control and just say, I give it to fate. I give my life to fate. I give my destiny to fate. I give it all. I surrender it all. I feel like you did. You did. That's exactly what you did. And now there's a chapter coming to an end here. You learned like huge life lessons in this cycle. And I feel like there's something coming to a close for you in your past, something that you went through where it's like, once this cycle ends, you're never going to go through that again. You're never going to have to go through something like that again, because you learned what you were supposed to learn. So we don't learn the same lessons over and over again, right? If you learned a lesson, then you learned it. You're not going to be put in that same position twice. You are closing out a major life cycle here. And this is going to lead to you having peace. And not even because I feel like, you know, of course you deserve it. Everybody deserves peace. But I feel like you're gonna get there because you allowed God to help you through, okay? You allowed God to guide you through this, whatever this was for you. So that is how you were able to make it to safety and to peace, because God knows all, right? And He sees all. The divine sees all. Our angels, our guides, they see everything on the other side. They know the timeline. They know the outcomes. They know what is the best choice, what isn't. They see all when we don't. And see, if you had taken the reins yourself and you had to, like, you acted more out of like your free will. I mean, everybody has free will. You have to make free will decisions, right? But if you had acted out against your intuition and tried to like fight your way through on your own, you might have not gotten the results that were like for your highest good, if you get what I'm saying. Where you are now, the peace that you're getting now is because you fully surrendered, right? It's like, this isn't what you deserve, like this is your reward. Because everybody deserves this, right? This is like a blessing. Like and it shouldn't even be a reward. Like that just sounds weird to me. It shouldn't be a reward to have peace. It shouldn't be like, oh, you deserve this. Here's a medal for doing the right thing. That's not even, it's like you were up against dark forces. You were up against like all odds, okay? You were up against something that was extremely treacherous, like the waves out at sea, right? It was like you had to listen to God in order to make it out of that alive. Whatever you made it out of, you made it out alive. And that isn't something that you deserve. It's like God wanted, it's like God's, like the divine and your angels, they saw what you were going through and how hard it was, and it was like they just wanted to protect you, okay? And it's like they're celebrating with you that finally you made it out, right? You made it into the calmer waters where you get to leave something behind. And it's like, I don't even feel like it's like a victory lap. I feel like more it's like the divine is like nudging your boat into the calmer waters, and it's like finally, like, this is where you belong. Like, you know, have a nice life. This is where you belong. Not like this is what you deserve. It's like, this is what it should have been all along. But you were torn out of that by like external dark forces that wanted you to go through horrible things. And it's like, the only way you could have gotten out of that was through the divine's help, right? It was like through that cradle of like, we're going to get you through. We're going to get you through. We're going to get you through. That's why you're never going to go through this again. It's because like you got carried out to sea somehow. And it's like, now that the divine has pulled you back into safety, it's like, you're not going anywhere. Like, we're not going to let you go get carried out to sea like that again. Like, that is not where you belong. Okay? But you are up against something big and something dark. Like, you have the wheel of fortune here, judgment, and the world. It's like, whatever you went through, it was like, it was big. It was big. This was something that was like monumental to your life. I really feel like it was life or death situation here. And the past is finally coming to a close for you. Like this is destiny, but it doesn't even feel like whatever you went through was like, it was fated for you to make it through. I feel like it was like either dead or alive. And the clock tower is like boom, it's like ringing, right? And you made it out alive. This is what the divine wanted for you. But it was, I keep getting like if you had made one wrong step, one wrong move, trusted the wrong person, it would have been this way or that way, like no other way. It's like into the waves or into safety, you know? And I feel like your angels are so proud of you. The divine, your God and the angels and all the guides and ancestors, so proud of you. Huh, okay. Yeah. You made it. You made it. You made it past the finish line. Congratulations. Okay. I'm getting shivers everywhere. You made it past the finish line. It was treacherous. You had a lot of odds against you. You had a lot of people against you. And it was just you and God. It was just you and the divine. That's all you had. That's the only thing that you had to rely on. That's the only person. It's not even a person. It's the only force that you had around you that you could rely on, right? And that is the test that you went through. It was like, I don't have a person to rely on. I just have a force that I can't even see around me. I have guides and signs and messages around me that I can't even see. Like, how do you expect me to get through all of this when there's so many people against me and I'm alone with a force that I can't even see? So I feel like that was a test, right? It's like, how much do you trust? How much faith do you have? How much do you believe? Do you truly believe in God? Do you truly believe that he will provide for you and he will take care of you and he will watch out for you and he will, no weapon formed against us shall prosper? Do you really believe that in your heart? Then trust. And you did. And it worked. Okay, so it's kind of giving me like your life alone, what you went through alone, just that it could be a testament to the fact that yes, God is real. Angels are real. The divine is real. Faith is real. Like, oh, I'm getting an itch, yeah. What's the world here? The Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah, there was so much conflict around you, man. Competition, people trying to knock you out, okay, get rid of you, competing with you, fighting with you, trying to cause drama in your life and fights in your life, right? They made you isolate. You probably were very isolated during this time. Yeah, you grew very isolated, but the thing is, the Hermit, even though the Hermit is alone and very isolated most of the time, somebody that, prefers their own company, you're still very wise. you know, maybe your isolation is what made you wise. It made you go within, it made you reflect, especially on the people that are around you, right? So the more that you were alone, the more you realize, like, who are the people around you that are just constantly causing you conflict. And when you're alone, doesn't it feel so much better just being by yourself and being alone? Like, do you even really want to be around these people anymore? It's just drama, right? So you might have realized that you were around a lot of people that, you know, it's like you got to keep up with them because it's just like people that you know. But at the end of the day, it was like just drama and conflict and fighting. And it made you, like, you walked out of there and you felt like shit. Like, all of this drama wasn't doing anything for you. It was just a bunch of people that were always making you feel bad about yourself, right? So you decided to go within. It's like they wanted to like cast you out, is what I'm also getting, right? Like, a bunch of people wanted to cast you out of the group. Like, everybody wanted to make you feel like nobody wants you around and you're the outsider, right? But the Hermit looks peaceful to me, right? The Hermit is so peaceful. The Hermit is just looking at these people like, I don't even really want to be around you. I mean, look at all of you guys. You're just like fighting each other and beating each other's heads in with a stick. Like, who wants to be around something like that? It's like, good riddance, right? So tell me about Judgment. The Empress and the Fool. Yeah, I could be talking to an Empress. I could be talking to someone that is in divine energy, okay? Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, but you're in this divine energy. Very nurturing, caring, giving, empathetic. You want to give back to humanity. You have a pure heart, okay, with the Fool. Very lighthearted, trusting energy, right? Trusting. You have to trust. The Fool is the one that jumps off the cliff and doesn't know if his parachute is going to open up or not, right? He just jumps off the cliff and he trusts that God is going to catch him, right? So you had to release yourself from a lot of things in your life. You had to do that trust fall and hope that the divine was going to catch you. Nine of Cups. Had to do it by yourself. Or you just had to follow what made you feel good, okay? What made you feel good about yourself. You had to stop giving a fuck about other people and what they think or what they say or what in their opinions. It's like, who cares, right? Who cares? You started, you know, I feel like Judgment also has something to do with how you see yourself, right? Your own judgment. It's like, you know who you are. Empress and the Nine of Cups, you know exactly who you are. And you like yourself just the way you are. You love yourself the way you are. You're totally content with yourself. Very emotionally balanced. And it's like, why do I even care about what other people think about me? Or why do I even care what their opinions or what they want? Who cares about what they want? They don't care about what you want. All they want to do is fight and cause drama, right? So you had to maybe even, like, Judgment is also about walking away from people and releasing things, right? Releasing what doesn't serve you anymore and calling judgment on, you know, what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, what's good for you and what isn't good for you. So you made the judgment call to release even the people that don't serve you, even the people that you just kind of, you don't keep them around. It's more like they're there because they're just there. You know what I mean? But even that, it kind of, I feel like it just grew like tiresome for you. It's like, why am I keeping people around that just, they're not doing anything for me besides making me feel bad. And it's like, you know, if I'm gonna walk away from you, I'm not gonna care what you think about it. That's another thing. It's like, if I'm gonna make that choice and walk away from you, I'm not gonna give a shit if you have a problem with it or not. If you're sad and you feel upset and you feel slighted that I walked away from you, that's their problem. There's gotta be a reason, right? Why you walked away from them. Sometimes you just have to stop caring about, you know, other people's emotions, in the sense that, you know, everybody's responsible for their own feelings. Everybody's responsible for their own reactions. You're not obliged to stay anywhere just because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. You're not obliged to stay in a relationship, even if it's family, just because you feel like you owe them something. If they're hurting you and they're not making you feel good and they're actually making you feel worse, and they're hurting you in some sort of way, you're not obliged to stick around, and you're not obliged to watch out for their feelings either. You're allowed to walk away and choose you over everything. And I feel like that's what you did. Okay, so what's the Six of Cups? Yeah. Tower in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So there's something here in the past where, you know, it was a faulty foundation, okay? It wasn't built on a good foundation anyways. This is a destruction. Yeah, when you walked away, Eight of Cups, you walked away from a foundation that wasn't a foundation to begin with. And when this tower hits and the foundation comes crumbling and crashing down, there's no rebuilding it. Usually with a tower, when everything falls apart, right, you can rebuild after that. But this one, no, there's no rebuilding this. Something from the past is over. It's done. It's over. You've grieved the losses. You've processed the emotions, and there's no turning back, and there's no going back. No, that is gone. And it's because of all the pain, right? It's all the trauma. It's all the pain that you went through, all the heartbreak that you had to heal through. It's like, who would go back to that? See, in the past, there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of pain in the past. Like, you could have gone through, let's say, anywhere between the last 5 to 10 years, maybe even longer, of just constant pain. Could even be longer, could even be the last 15 to 20 years, okay? Who knows? There's just a lot of pain in the past. So you finally walked away from this, right? The people that were doing this to you, the people that were causing this, the situations, and you're moving on from that. And it's like, this is maybe even the forces around you that were trying to keep you stuck there with them. And it was treacherous and it was hard to get away from these kind of forces and entities and people that just don't want to let you go. It was like the biggest leap of faith you ever took. Yeah, with the Fool. It was the biggest leap of faith that you ever took to say, I'm going to go off all by myself and I'm going to take that step and I'm just going to do what feels good to me. And I'm not going to, you know, if I walk away from this person and they're like, how could you walk away from me? You're not going to care. You're going to say, well, this is what's best for me. I'm cutting you off today. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. And, you know, that's what's best for me. And I feel like it was like almost like a current, right? Like an ocean current. It was like they were trying to like pull you back in and trying to pull you back in. And you're like trying to get away and they're like trying to pull you back in. And it was tough. And it was all because you wanted to just walk away. The Ace of Swords. And I feel like a lot of people around you, it's like they want to open their mouth up and, you know, they got a big mouth when it comes to, well, how could you, you know, just throw me away? Or how could you just turn your back on me and leave me behind? You know, I thought that we had a relationship, or I thought that we meant something, or I meant something to you. It's like they're speaking out of some sort of their own self-delusion, right? That they like overestimate their own importance in your life is almost what I'm getting. These are kind of people that believe that they can just, treat you whatever which way, because I mean, it's kind of giving me family. It's kind of giving me like, if this is like your parents or your siblings or your child, okay? Take it how it resonates. But it's like that kind of a relationship where they feel like they're entitled to just, first of all, treat you however they want to. But second of all, they're entitled to your forgiveness, and that you just accept the things that they do and just always forgive it and accept it and sweep it under the rug because, well, they overestimate the importance. They feel like you're never gonna, choose yourself and walk away, because they feel like there's some sort of a bond that's like forever. So they feel like they can get away with treating you whatever which way because you're never gonna walk away. Because you get what I'm saying? Well, let's see. What's the world? Tell me more about this. Money. Okay, money. They're fighting about money. The end of a relationship. That's so crazy that comes out in reverse when I just, held this little speech here about relationships ending, close relationships ending in your life. Now, let's see. What does that have to do with money? Chariot. Okay. Chariot. Somebody moving forward. Knight of Cups. No, it's Knight of Cups, Chariot. That could be a water sign here. Tell me more about the Star and the Ten of Swords. So, people could have been treating you this way, or whoever this is to you, they could have treated you this way because of money. Somebody might have really stabbed you in the back, like ultimate betrayal. This was the ultimate betrayal, and it was for money. Page of Cups again with the Chariot at the bottom. Heavy water sign energy. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Eight of Wands in reverse and the Magician. Something is backfiring on them, maybe. Well, yeah, I would say so, because there is a cycle that's ending here, okay? So something is backfiring on them. Whoever this person is to you, it's backfiring on them. And when the Ten of Wands came out, it gave me that, this was somebody, like I just said, with this forgiveness and this entitlement. It's like they felt like they had the right to just put burden on you after burden on you after burden on you. And it's like they just felt entitled to doing it. It was just like they felt like you had to take it. It was like your responsibility to take this because you are a family member? You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody that's like dumping some sort of fucking trauma on you, and it's like, well, you have to take it because your family, you have to do this because your family, you have to take this amount of trauma dumping or whatever the fuck this is, because it's like, wow, I'm getting somebody that's so fucking entitled right now. Like whoever you're dealing with, this person is entitled as fucking hell. Because they think that they have the right to just dump on someone else because they feel like they have the right to, because you're family, so why not, right? But I feel like this is more than just trauma dumping or emotional baggage dumping. This is like, I have the right to burden you because it's giving me either parent, like this is a parent of yours or this is a child. It's giving me that kind of relationship. That somebody here felt like they owned you. Like with the Page of Cups, somebody felt like they owned you in some sort of way, right? So they have the right to, because they own you, because they're family or something like that. It's like, I have the right to dump on you as much as I want because I'm entitled to doing that, because I have the right to. It's like so fucking weird. I don't know. A Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this, please. Two of Wands in reverse. They felt like they had the right to block your path. They had the right to. They felt like they were entitled to blocking your path. The fly is back, my little friend. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, they felt like they had the right to do this. They had the right to put you in lack or leave you feeling abandoned, or, you know, very entitled person. They honestly felt like they had the right to do this to you. They feel like they're better than you. They feel like they are allowed to show you your place. Okay? That's this person. That's the energy I'm picking up on with this person you're dealing with. It's like they feel like they have the right to show you what your place is, and they have the right to dump everything on you because, you know, you have to take it. What did you think, right? It's like, what the fuck? Why is money here though? Ace of Coins. Judgment. Because of some sort of judgment about a money offer. And again, with the Five of Coins. Somebody being in lack, somebody being in poverty, somebody feeling like they're left out in the cold, or they felt like they had the right to put you in poverty or leave you out in the cold or have you abandoned or something like that. They felt like they had the right to make this judgment call. A Queen of Cups did. Or you're a Queen of Cups. Take it how it resonates. But you got a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords. So one of you could be an air sign and the other one could be a water sign, okay? This person felt like they had the right to put you in lack and poverty because they feel like they have the right, because they are a fucking entitled brat. Okay? And they feel like they can put you in your place because they are better than you, basically. Yeah, the World. Again, with the World. This cycle is closing out with this person. This is the person that you walked away from here, and the Six of Cups again at the bottom. When you closed out this cycle with this person, that is when everything, I want to say almost like felt lighter. Something feels lighter since you walked away from this person. You're not in grief anymore. Five of Cups in reverse. You're coming out of grief. You're coming out of sadness. You're coming out of feeling hopeless, okay? Out of grieving, out of despair. This person has like a dark entity attached to them. This could be like someone, when you're around them, you just feel like something's weird, okay? Like something's weird with them. Something drains you when you're around them, right? 5, 5, 5. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely change coming. There's changes coming. Big changes. There's big changes coming. Ace of Cups. Again, with the Queen of Cups. And something about an offer. What's this Page of Wands? A King of Cups. Because of a message to a King of Cups or a message from a King of Cups about a betrayal. Tell me about this message here in the King of Cups. That something has been blocked, that they've been blocked. This So someone is receiving a message from a King of Cups, or someone's sending a message to a King of Cups that they have been blocked. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Sun. Something about someone's job. Something about what someone was working on. Something's being exposed about someone's job. Tell me more about someone's job here. Actually, I want the other deck. Tell me more about someone's job here, please. Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Someone's job, or a Libra. Something was a missed opportunity. So somebody is receiving a message, or somebody either sent a King of Cups a message, or a King of Cups received a message that something is a missed opportunity here, or they can't take action, they cannot do something because they're being exposed, or they've been exposed. Tell me more about this message about an Emperor, or a message with an Emperor. What do you mean? They're not going to be able to defend themselves from something, or they can't stand up to something, or they cannot take a stand because of some sort of divine intervention. Tell me more about this message here. Yeah, they've been exposed. Seven of Swords reverse. They're missing an opportunity. Somebody's sending a message. They can't take some sort of a step because someone has been exposed. It has something to do with someone's work. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it has something to do with your job, your career. What are they saying? What does it have to do with someone's job and career? Nine of Cups. Something that you do, something about you being alone. Knight of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's illusions being lifted right now. Seven of Cups in reverse. There's some sort of illusions. Somebody's seeing something clearly here about some sort of action to come towards someone, and something with a Ace of Cups offer, or a drink. This kind of looks like, you know, spiking someone's drink and then having a Knight of Wands roll in, right? I don't know. So there's a message here. Now they're all fighting about this. They're all fighting. This whole group is falling apart. Everybody's fighting with each other now about someone's job or career. What's this Sun? What's the truth coming out? There's truth coming out about a King of Swords. And you being protected from a Knight of Cups. That's the same one right here. It's the same one next to each other. So you're protected. You've defended yourself from a Knight of Cups, or somebody coming towards you wanting to make a loving gesture or something like that. What? Two of Pentacles. Balancing something out. High Priestess. Okay, there's something regarding money. A King of Cups either sent a message, or they're receiving a message here that they've been exposed. They've been exposed here. Okay? It has something to do with someone's job or career, how they make money. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody's independence, somebody's job, somebody mastering themselves. And you have defended yourself. Now they feel like something is a missed opportunity. And now they're fighting about this. What's the Hermit? The Moon. Something that they were planning in secret, or something what? That they were planning at night. At night, huh? That's the reading that I just did. Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. Some sort of information about a Queen of Swords, or this Queen of Swords is spying. She's a little stalker spy. And she knows that somebody knows that you defended yourself. Nine of Wands, you've defended yourself. You've protected yourself. You are protected. You defended yourself. You protected yourself. If this is going back to the reading that I literally just did, okay, about the urgent message, protect yourself, then this is the follow-up, okay? They are now fighting about the fact that you are protected. And what, you locked your doors? Good for you. Because it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles and something they did with a large amount of money. Or it has something to do with a large amount of money. And that they were trying to win at all costs. They didn't care what they had to do to stab someone in the back here, okay? Tell me about this Hermit, please. It has something to do with your occupation. Your job. Or these people's jobs, what they do as an occupation. Tell me more about the Moon. Courthouse in reverse. Something that they were doing hidden in court. What's the Page of Swords? Change. They were spying on you and stalking you to see if something had changed. What's the Nine of Wands? Privileged lady. What's the Nine of Wands over here? Expectation. But even this lady, she's like sitting in a house, right? It's like, this could have been you, like closing all your blinds and locking your doors and just making sure nobody can get in your fucking house, right? And protecting yourself. Or it's them, they just didn't want to give up doing something. They just didn't want to give up. They just want to keep doing something over and over and over again here. Lovers in reverse. Because you don't have lovers. There's no lovers. My ear's itching. Okay. Don't tell me this is what they wanted to do to someone here. With that message that I got about what? Somebody wanting to come over to someone's house and break in. Is this what they were planning? They were planning on breaking into someone's house in the middle of the night. And, what? Planning a Knight of Wands. What is the Knight of Wands? Yo, I can't even make it up. Oh my God. Oh my God. It says surprise invitation or meeting. Surprise invitation or meeting. So they were going to break into someone's house in the middle of the night and surprise, I invited myself to your house to break in the middle of the night. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future because they're unsure of their future. So Holy Spirit, you're telling me these people plan to break into someone's house in the middle of the night to have some Knight of Wands action. At surprise invitation because of something with someone's occupation, because of something with money, palm tree, stability, security, because something with money. What's the Hand of Cards? Take a chance. They were going to take a chance. Risk, not showing hand gambling. They were going to gamble something. They were going to take a risk on something. Wow. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Persistently. That's the Nine of... I was about to ask, what is the Nine of Wands before this came out? Persistently working on something repetitively over and over and over again. They didn't want to stop doing something. They just wanted to try one last time. So you're telling me, Holy Spirit, that my reading that I just did about somebody wanting to come over to someone's house, break in the middle of the night while someone's sleeping, is because they didn't want to give something up. They wanted to take a chance, take a risk, gamble something here by having someone come in the middle of the night. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. What? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Engagement ring in reverse, love in reverse. And then the golden mirror at the bottom. Yeah, they are self-absorbed narcissists, to say the least. Are you really, wait a minute, are you really telling me this, what I think you're telling me? They plan to break into someone's house to have someone, a Queen of Wands did. So a Queen of Wands planned on having someone break into someone's house for a surprise invitation where they invited themselves in the middle of the night after breaking into someone's house to have a little bit of Knight of Wands, fun, flirty action, or what? While someone's sleeping in a bed? What the fuck? This was their, yeah, this is what came out in the other reading of their impromptu, we need to make a choice really quick. We need to do something. We need to cut ourselves loose from this. We need to make a choice. We need to do something right now and sacrifice something or someone, right? So this Queen of Wands made what? Made this decision to do this. Now, the only thing that's fucking weird to me, you have the Queen of Wands down here again as well, right? Okay, so there she is again. The only thing that's weird to me here is that you have occupation and then you have the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, which is kind of giving me that somebody might have called someone a sex worker or a hooker. Because why the fuck else would they be breaking into someone's house in the middle of the night and having someone having a surprise invitation or meeting with some passionate person? What does that have to do with someone's occupation? Huh? Okay. And they were going to take a chance, take a risk by doing this. Yeah, Page of Swords. Again, Queen of Wands has come out with the Page of Swords twice here. So is this Queen of Wands a stalker? No, she sent messages. Ten of Wands. It's about messages. It's about online messages. It's about messages. Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords. It's about messages. So this Queen of Wands created messages. Yo, you can't be that sick, man. You cannot be that fucking sick. She created fake messages claiming what? That somebody was coming over to someone's house. And the whole time they were planning a break-in. They were planning on breaking into someone's house. Oh my God, while someone is sleeping. Four of Swords. While someone is sleeping in a bed, they were planning on breaking into someone's house. After creating fake messages, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they felt like they couldn't wait on something anymore. They couldn't wait any longer. Is that really what they did? Temperance, Page of Cups. Messages with the Magician. They created messages again. So they created more fake messages about giving and receiving money, about money, about, hey, I need some money. Or can you pay me money, or I'll pay you money, or something like that. So then, yeah, occupation. Okay. Is this what they did in the past? Empress, about your business. Pretending to be you. This is a copycat, okay? doing this in someone's name as a business. Did they do this in the past, or is this what they were planning? This is how they were going to get themselves unstuck. Eight of Swords reversed. This is how they were trying to get themselves unstuck from their mess. Wow. Okay. This is how they decided to push through. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. We got to try one last time. One last time. Right. How can we cut ourselves loose from this mess? So this Queen of Wands went back into her fake SMS chat app, right, that she has on her phone, where she's creating a bunch of fake messages, right? And then she, created fake messages about, hey, come over to my house and we can have a surprise invitation or meeting. The whole time they're planning someone's break-in. They're planning on breaking into someone's house in the middle of the night while someone's sleeping. Are they really that fucking sick and crazy? Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Are they really this fucking crazy and sick? Devil, yes they are. Yes, they are. The devil comes out. Yes, they really fucking are the devil themselves. Yes, they are. They are fucking crazy and obsessed. These people are obsessed. They are obsessed. They're angry. They are vengeful. They're spiteful. Wrath. This is wrath. Obsession. It's sick. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is what they were planning when they came towards you. Two of Wands. They planned to come towards you. They planned on coming towards you. Because of a Queen of Cups. Because of some sort of fast action, fast communication, or some sort of money transfers with a Queen of Cups. Chariot, strong Cancer energy right here. Okay. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, please. Official person. What's Judgment? They don't know what to expect. They have no more, whoever this is, they don't have any expectations for judgment. They can't expect to have good judgment. They can't. They don't know what to expect because of an official person or something that they did or something, some sort of communication or fast action or something like that. Somebody is scared of going to jail. That's true. Somebody is definitely scared of going to jail here. Yeah, I would say so. After everything they've done, I will, doesn't even... Yeah. What's the Eight of Wands? Four of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? Ah, there she is. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's this one here. Yeah. This one is emotionally off the rocker a little bit, okay? Whoever this one is. This Queen of Cups in reverse is a narcissist. This person is... Did you hear my Roomba that just agreed with me? This Queen of Cups in reverse is a narcissist, okay? Definitely. All they care about is themselves. Over-emotional, victim complex. Now, what is it that they did with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands here? Five of Cups. Yeah, they are... this is a pity party. This person loves throwing themselves a pity party, okay? They love feeling sorry for themselves. They always feel like they're the victim. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. This Queen of Cups loves feeling like they're the victim. After they fuck everybody else up, stab everybody else in the back, they love sitting in the corner with their glass of wine, drinking themselves to sleep, and feeling like they are the victim. Wham, wham, poor me, right? Call me a fucking wambulance. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because this person was paying people. Paying people money. Bribing people with money. Okay, so now they want to feel sorry for themselves. What's the Eight of Wands? So they had, this Queen of Cups in the reverse had a great idea. They had an idea, an inspired idea to cause a complete ending to someone. And the Four of Wands, what? For a home? Because of a home? In a home? But now they've been found out and been defeated. Or they felt like you wouldn't be able to defend yourself. What's the Ace of Wands? This Queen of Cups in reverse, this narcissist, okay? They had a great idea, a great plan of action with a wealthy man that they're married to. So this person's Queen of Cups in reverse, this narcissist, crazy, hysterical, pity party, I'm the victim lady. This person is married to someone who thinks that they're a wealthy man, right? They think that they're this white collar, look at me, I'm the shit, look at me in my nice suit, okay? Charm. That's what they're married to. Now, these two had a great idea here. What? To cause someone's death or to bring endings to someone. So this Queen of Cups in reverse, this could be your own fucking family, okay? Like I said, I was getting strong family at the beginning of the reading. So Queen of Cups could be your own mother. This could be your own mother that had a great idea with someone that they're married to, right? So this could be like a stepfather figure or something like that, okay? Yeah. Oh, look at that, a house. They had a great idea of how to put a death to someone in someone's house. That's so weird that that's the same thing that came out up here, right? With the Four of Wands. So they have a great idea of how to kill someone in their own house, or because of a house, or for a house, or because they want a house. Toil and labor, because they don't feel like working for anything in their lives. These are two career criminals. They're well, I'm pretty sure this wealthy man is a career criminal, okay? This person's a fucking fraud. And this wife seems to be, they seem to think that there's some sort of like a mafia lady, okay? They love living in the lap of luxury, but they hate working for it. The Lovers, yeah, these two are lovers. They work together on this one, yeah. They work together on this one. What's the Eight of Wands? Still not really getting what the Eight of Wands is. Judgment in reverse. Whatever they did here is because they don't want to be under judgment. They don't want to be judged by an official person for being, someone in bad mental health, okay? Somebody that needs psychological evaluation, okay? They don't want to be judged for being the wife of a pimp or the wife of a career criminal or somebody that's just as criminal as their fucking husband, or someone that is also involved in various crimes. Someone that just doesn't feel like they feel like they're too privileged to go to jail, right? So this is this entitled energy that I was getting at the beginning, right? This is this entitled fucking brat. This person could be like 60 and up. It doesn't even matter. They're still an entitled brat, okay? That think that even though they're the ones committing crimes with their husband here, they should be able to get away with everything and put all of that burden on someone else's back that's innocent and doesn't deserve it, because they are an entitled brat and they just don't want to go to jail. Probably because they're already over 50 or something like that, and they think that they're gonna die in jail. So why the fuck should they go to jail for their crimes, right? They'd rather burden someone else with this shit. It's like they're delusional. They're fucking mentally ill. This person is mentally ill. Courtship in reverse. Yeah, you don't have a relationship with this person. And if you don't want a relationship with this person, I don't blame you. Who would want to have a relationship with a person like this? Honestly, even if this is your own family, why would anybody want a relationship with a person like this? That goes back to the very beginning of my reading where I said, you walked away, you chose yourself. You said, I'm going to choose me, and I don't care if I hurt your feelings. Why would anybody care about somebody's feelings like this? This person would stab someone else in the back to get away with their own crimes that they committed together with their husband. Like, why? Who would stay? Who would defend? This is somebody that thought that you would defend them. That's the funniest thing, right? That's what I'm getting. This is somebody that is so fucking entitled in their I'm a victim energy that they probably honestly thought that you would defend them. Why would you defend, even if it's your own family member, why would you defend someone that is stabbing you in the back? Who would do that? Just because you're family? No, man. Hell to the no. I don't know if I'm the only person like that, but hell to the fuck no. Why would I defend a family member that is stabbing someone in the back or stabbing me in the back? Definitely not. I can't even make it up. Family. This is family. This is your own family that did this to you. You walked away from your own family after they stabbed you in the back and left you for dead, right? After they committed all these crimes against you. These people tried to sell you out so that they don't have to go to jail. The criminals tried to stab someone else in the back, frame someone else, throw someone under the bus that wasn't even involved in their fucking mess because they feel like they're too old to go to jail. They don't want to die in jail. That's what it is at the end of the day. They don't want to die in jail. So what? They try to frame someone else? Like, these people are so fucking... This Queen of Cups in reverse is mentally fucked up. They don't want to... Devil in reverse? Why are you showing me that one, huh? Oh, you don't want to have anything to do with this family. Right, 6 of Cups. You don't want to be attached to this family. Why? Because this family is the devil. This is toxic. This family is toxic. This Queen of Cups in reverse, toxic as fuck. Toxic. Toxic. This person could even be an alcoholic. Toxic as fuck. Oh my God. Yes. That's the truth. I can't even make it up, man. You don't want to have anything to do with these drunks. These are toxic ass family members that don't give a fuck about anything but themselves. All they care about is money. Wealthy man, all they care about is money, and all they care about is the fact that they feel like they're too old to go to jail. So they feel so fucking entitled, okay? So fucking, I am the victim and I have the right to make everybody else responsible for my mess so I don't have to clean it up or take accountability, that they would even burden another family member that has nothing to do with their fucking shit just so they don't have to die in jail where they belong, okay? Hell to the fuck no. Temperance, it's a Sagittarius. This King of Wands here, this husband could be a Sagittarius, or they could have Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. 3 of Cups in reverse. Now this group's falling apart. Something about the Tower in reverse. The High Priestess. And Justice, okay? Yeah, you know exactly what happened in your past. You know exactly who these people are. You know exactly what they have done. You know exactly what they did to you. That's why you call judgment on them. That's why you're sticking up for yourself. That's why you want justice for what was done to you. That's why you're saying when this tower blows and this foundation crumbles, you're walking away and you're never looking back. When that bridge is burned, you don't give a fuck. There's no rebuilding the bridge. You burnt the bridge down. You said, fuck that bridge. And you never look back, and you're never gonna look back. Why would you? What is there to rebuild? There is absolutely nothing to rebuild with this family. There's nothing to rebuild there. It doesn't matter if this person is your mom, your dad, your sister, your kid, whatever. There's nothing left to rebuild. It's done. And some people can't understand that, okay? I get it. How could you walk away from your own family? This is not family. What kind of a family does this to someone else? It doesn't matter if you're just related by blood. Look at how this person treated their own family member. Why do you have to accept that? Why do you have to forgive that? Why would you have to defend that? Why would you defend that? Why would you accept it or forgive it? Why would you sweep it under the rug and pretend like it didn't happen? That would be insane to do something like that for this person. Hell no. You burned that bridge down. You said, I want justice. I know exactly what you did, and I'm not going back. Hell no. That was enough. It was enough pain. It was enough stabs in the back, stabs in the front, stabs in the face, stabs everywhere. What, because you're independent? Because you don't need them. Because you don't need them. Because you're not codependent. You're independent. You're strong, successful. That's the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, what a sick person, honestly. What a sick family member is this. Sick, really. This person worked together with this group for all of this money. Something about lovers.